Did you know there is a magical sequence of words you can say to any man? Words so powerful, they'll force him to feel a burning desire and desperate need to be with you, and only you. Once this magical sequence of words travels from your lips into his subconscious mind, he'll instantly feel an uncontrollable craving from deep inside his soul to have a completely 100% open, honest, and committed relationship with you. And did you know there's another simple sequence of words that will have him tingling with desire and burning up with excitement whenever you're with him? And when you're not around, he'll miss you, obsess over you, and see you in his dreams, because you will be the one woman he feels an unbreakable connection with, who makes him feel a sense of overpowering romantic chemistry. These words will even make him reveal to you a hidden side of himself that he has never shown to another woman, so that from now on, your relationship will be all about trust and open communication, and he will do anything to keep you by his side, to prove his love to you each and every day. My name is Ben, and I need you to keep watching this short presentation, because in just a moment, I'll give you these words. Words that automatically mesmerize a man and instantly connect his heart directly to yours, so that your two hearts beat as one. And you can use these words tonight on any man with no effort or hard work required at all, so that you completely control not only his mind, feeling, and emotions, but you will become the one woman who owns his heart, not just for today, not just for the next few months, but forever. I've had women tell me that after using these magical words, their men voluntarily gave up their phone passwords and even their Facebook passwords, just to prove there would be no more secrets in the relationship, only trust, honesty, and unconditional love. I can assure you, these magic words will work for you, regardless of your relationship status. If you're single, just utter these magic words to any man and watch his eyes light up as he suddenly becomes intensely interested in you, overwhelmed with feelings of attraction and even an obsession with making you his, and only his. If you recently met a guy or started a new relationship, whisper these magical words and he'll be the one who insists on being exclusive with you and dating you only. And if you're married or in a long-term relationship, these magical words will reignite his passion for you and supercharge his desire to a level only seen in romance novels. These words are even guaranteed to work on your ex-boyfriend or any man you dated in the past. Want to make him miss you and desperately want you again? Just say the words and he'll be possessed by an uncontrollable urge to hold you in his arms again. They work regardless of your age, dress size, ethnicity, or where you live, and no matter your past history with men. But because of the life-changing nature of this presentation, which has radically changed the lives of thousands of women, I must ask you to agree to 3 ground rules before we continue. Rule 1. You must only use these magical words on a man whom you desire a long-term, loving relationship with. The words you will discover in a moment can make a man permanently obsessed with you so that he will stop at nothing to have you. So do not use this to get revenge on an ex-boyfriend or to play games with the man. Rule 2. You must be ready to watch this presentation until the end. This webpage will only be online until we reach our predetermined limit of 500 candidates. There's a very important reason for this limit, and I'll explain in just a moment. But once this quota has been reached, this page has been digitally coded to disappear from the internet. Rule 3. You must be ready to enjoy an open and honest relationship with the man you love, based on trust on a level neither of you have ever experienced, because soon you will be the embodiment of his dreams, his most personal thoughts, even his most private fantasies, and he will do nothing to risk breaking your trust. Be prepared for the man you use this on to literally become addicted to you and be truthful with you at all times. As long as you agree to these 3 rules, you may continue to watch this presentation while it's still online, because in a moment, I'm going to reveal to you an unusual and rather amazing form of male mind control that is based on specific magical sequence of words. Words that are so outrageously effective, every single woman who has used them has ended up in committed, loving, and devoted relationships. Because the instant these magical words enter his ears and travel through his subconscious mind, you will imprint yourself onto his very identity and forge a bond with him that is as unbreakable as that of a mama bear and her cub. except your connection with him will be 1,000 times more powerful, and he will literally yearn for you from deep within his soul. He'll want you in the morning, need you more at noon, and lust for you at night. Nothing will please him more than hearing your voice and having you within his sight. Because when the two of you look lovingly into the mirror together and you ask him, "What do you see?" he'll smile at your reflection and say, "I see my future, my love, and my one true destiny." These magical words are so powerful that his arms of love will encompass you in the present, will long to hold you in the past, and his fingers will lock tight together with yours into the future as his love and desire for you only grows. And the best part is, you can use these words and experience this magic tonight. However, I must stress that this may be your only opportunity to view this presentation. Word has been spreading about the astonishing results that women from all backgrounds are getting from these simple magic words, which is why a major television network is on the verge of purchasing the rights to this information to use it as the basis of a reality TV show. They asked me to take this website down before these secrets leak to mainstream media outlets. So I agreed to only allow 500 final candidates to watch this presentation. So if you're still able to see this, it means you're one of the lucky ones. So make sure you pay close attention to the very end, as this might literally be your only chance to discover these life-changing secrets. They'll be yours in just a moment, but there is a cold, hard fact that you must understand. Men are biologically wired to hold certain emotions and secrets from you. These secrets and bottled up feelings are the reason why relationships grow cold and wither and die. It's the reason why men don't want to commit. It's the reason why men cheat on women they love. It's the reason why you may not feel fully appreciated by a man when you give so much of yourself, but you know he's still holding something back. This is why I'm going to give you the magical words you can use to instantly melt his defenses, so that he opens his heart to you completely, gives you 100% of his love, attention, and devotion, and feels from this day forward that it is his sacred duty as a man to protect, cherish, and treasure you, and only you. So how do I know these words will work like magic for you? Well, I saw what they did for my cousin Amy. Amy and I grew up together and went to the same high school. She was a sweet, shy girl who was more interested in books than boys. And the boys didn't pay her much mind either, because although she had a heart of gold, she was what you might call plain. Not the kind of girl who stood out in a crowd. But as time went on and all the other girls were getting boyfriends, Amy began to wish that she could find someone. On the night of the school prom, she was the only girl out of all her friends who spent the night sitting at home alone. And as she got older, she would go to her friends' weddings and think, will it ever be my turn to find true love? It's not like Amy never had any boyfriends. There was Pete, her first love. They were talking about getting married and starting a family when she saw the text messages on his phone. She found out that he'd been cheating on her for months with one of her closest friends, and it shattered her heart into a million pieces. Then there was Bobby, the wannabe actor with his perfect hair and Hollywood smile. I had bad vibes about that guy from the start. But Amy spent almost 3 frustrating years with him before she finally realized he never wanted to settle down. And I can't forget James, the writer. Amy actually brought him to Thanksgiving dinner to introduce him to our whole family. She'd never done that with a guy before, so I figured this time it was serious. And James did seem like an awful nice guy. I saw how sweet and attentive he was to my cousin. This time, it turned out Amy had found a guy who was into marriage and having kids. The problem was, James was already married, with 3 children. After Amy made this horrifying discovery, she didn't leave her apartment for 2 weeks, and she swore to me she was done with men. That's why I was shocked and delighted the next time I saw her. I was at the mall doing some shopping, and there she was, my sweet little cousin Amy, walking arm in arm with a tall, handsome, well-dressed fellow who seemed to be absolutely smitten with her. She spotted me, and she excitedly brought her date over to me. His name was Justin. They'd only met about a month ago, but I could tell the chemistry between them was off the charts. I was looking at 2 people who seemed to be absolutely in love with each other. I got together with Amy for coffee a few days later because I had to hear the story. I also wanted to find out the deal with this Justin guy. I did not want to see my cousin get her heart broken again. Well, as it turned out, Justin had already asked Amy to marry her. He'd taken her out for a romantic candlelit dinner, and then afterwards, as they strolled along the beach in the moonlight, he had dropped down on one knee and presented her with a sparkling diamond ring that would make your jaw drop. I congratulated her, but I had to ask her, because now I was burning up with curiosity. Why do you think Justin fell head over heels for you so fast, when all the other guys used to keep secrets from you or pull away? Amy smiled and said, all the other guys I knew before, the guys I dated, and the ones I wanted to date, but they never noticed me, I realized there was one secret thing I never knew how to do with men. But once I learned how to do it, the most amazing men started chasing me. Guys started chasing you, I said, leaning in closer. I know it sounds crazy, she blushed, looking a little embarrassed, but all of a sudden I had more invitations to go on dates than I could handle. It was like I was a magnet for great guys, and I didn't even have to do anything. With Justin, I thought he might be the one, so I kept doing my secret thing with him, and it's like he can't get enough. Every day he finds new ways to show me how much he adores me and loves me. Now I was very curious. So what is this secret thing, I asked. And that's when Amy said 4 words that I was not expecting. I talk to his heart. Now listen closely to this next part because it totally blew my mind. It turns out that after Amy's breakup with James, the guy who was secretly married, she spent several sleepless nights searching the internet for advice on how to fix her love life once and for all. And that's when she came across a relationship expert named Samantha Sanderson, who has helped thousands of women around the world to immediately fix their love lives. Amy, feeling desperate, sent Samantha an email to tell her sad story and asked her, how can I get a man to truly connect with me and love me for who I am so that he doesn't want anyone else? 30 minutes later, Amy was surprised to see an email from Samantha arrive in her inbox. The subject line of Samantha's email said, confidential. Amy, tingling with anticipation, opened it. The email said, hi, Amy. This is Samantha Sanderson. I've spent the past year working on a secret project involving breakthrough research into the romance center of the male mind and how certain words can automatically trigger a man's desire for love, commitment, and open communication. I'd like to invite you to be part of a private test group. Write me back if you want details. Amy responded immediately, wouldn't you? Seriously, what woman wouldn't want to see these secrets? And Samantha emailed her a set of confidential documents which laid out the magic words and explained exactly when and how to use them. Samantha asked Amy to try out the words on a man, any man, and report back to her with the results. Now at this point, I'll be completely honest with you. Amy was skeptical. I would be too. It just sounded ridiculously easy. But then she tried the words on Bobby, the guy she'd dated for nearly 3 years who refused to commit his heart to her completely, and suddenly it was as if a switch had been flipped in Bobby's brain. He began to call her and text her as if he was now obsessed, begging for another chance to be with her. This time he vowed to marry her and do anything to make her happy. When they met up for coffee, he even gave her a key to his bachelor pad. Amy was astonished by the power of these magic words, but she wasn't going to settle for Bobby. So she used the magic words on a hunky personal trainer she happened to meet one day at the coffee shop, and on a charming doctor she met one night while out having a cocktail with some girlfriends, and on several handsome, interesting guys she met through a dating website. And each and every time, the magic words instantly caused these men to ignore any other women that were around and feel intense interest and attractions towards her. Amy admitted to me these were in-demand men who probably wouldn't have even noticed a gal like her before. But now she knew a magical sequence of words that any woman can use to control a man's mind and heart. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Samantha's private test group also included Christine, a divorced mother of 2 who was ready to give up on dating completely. She used some of the magic words during a blind date with a charming and extremely wealthy man her sister had set her up with, and he instantly became spellbound by her. They're already talking about having her and her kids move in with him. Want another example? Marie had loyally stood by her boyfriend Brandon for years when suddenly he went cold on her. She suspected it was because he'd met another woman. Then she used the magic words, and he suddenly realized she was his destiny, and that he'd be the biggest fool on earth to ever let her go. Brandon proposed to Mary just a few days later, and I can't forget the story of Jane, a stay-at-home mom whose confidence was at an all-time low, and she was tired of feeling unloved and unappreciated by her husband. Yet, after one conversation that included Jane using the magic words, she and her husband were making love the way they did as newlyweds, and afterwards, he kissed her softly on the neck and whispered in her ear the words she'd been yearning to hear again. I love you more than anything in this world. Now imagine if you knew a magical sequence of words that will give you the same power over any man, anytime you choose, to make him experience instant sensations of joy, excitement, and passion when he's with you, to make him desperately miss you and crave you with a burning passion when he's not with you, to make him open his heart to you in ways he's never done with another woman, and to fill him with an irresistible need to prove his devotion to you each and every day from now on, and to trigger his deepest masculine instincts that make him want to hold and protect you and be there to love and comfort you forever. I'm thrilled to say that last weekend, my whole family and I attended the wedding of my cousin Amy and her new husband, Justin, who really is the perfect guy for her. In fact, I was so happy for her that I decided to send Samantha Sanderson an email to personally thank her and to show her some wedding pics. Samantha sent me back a reply. She hears these success stories from her students every day, and she always responds personally because she loves knowing she's helped another woman end her loneliness and frustration and find true love and happiness. And at the bottom of the email, Samantha included a link to her new course, the one that women around the world are absolutely raving about. You'll hear more about their gushing success stories in just a moment. The course is called Talk to His Heart, and you can view it on your phone, computer, or tablet, or download it, so that mere moments from now you'll possess the powers of the love goddess Aphrodite as you use simple magical words to crawl inside his mind and his heart to make him desire you and need you in ways he has never felt towards another woman. The best thing is, you'll be doing all this under the radar. He won't even realize what's happening, but the masculine center of his brain will associate those feelings of happiness, togetherness, and passion with no one else but you. This is the culmination of years of research and testing condensed into a simple little digital course that you can literally view on your phone or computer just seconds from now. Use the magic words with your boyfriend or your husband to instantly create open communication, trust, and unconditional love in your relationship, and to make him need to show you every day how much he adores and appreciates you. Or use the magic words to make any man feel a sudden, uncontrollable desire to make you his, because you touch his heart and soul like no woman he has ever known. You'll force him to feel an overwhelming sense of pleasure and togetherness as each word leaves your lips. And from this day forward, the man of your choice will crave the intense emotional experience he feels when he is with you, because he knows you are the only one who can talk to his heart. He'll feel confused and upset when the two of you are apart because he needs that deep, meaningful, and honest bond that only you can provide. Gone will be the days of misunderstandings and miscommunication, because I'm not just talking about creating a connection with the man. I'm talking about a fast, foolproof way for you to have true, lasting love. The kind of love where your man will accept your past, cherish your every moment he spends with you now, and commit his future to you without a second thought. These magic words will work for you, regardless of your situations, or how hopeless you might feel your love life is right now. They'll even work on a man who has rejected or ignored you in the past. Another member of Samantha's test group, Monica, said the magical words to a guy who had trampled on her heart years ago by telling her they were better off as friends. They're now boyfriend and girlfriend, and he can't picture his life without her. It works on men who you might think are too good for you. Take Nancy, for example. Her new boyfriend was being pursued by several other women when she met him. Women who were younger than her, women who were thinner than her, women who were sexier than her. But in no time at all, he chose Nancy over all the others, and he began following her around like a lonely puppy dog. It works on men even though you might have kids from a previous relationship. Margaret was a divorcee with 3 kids she was raising on her own, but that didn't stop a handsome police officer named Henry from pursuing her, pledging her heart to her, and putting a ring on her finger, simply because she said the magic words. It even works on men who you thought had moved on long ago. Sophia rekindled her romance with her high school boyfriend Steven simply by finding him on Facebook and sending him some magic words in a private message. Soon you'll have the power to permanently mesmerize any man you desire. Not only will he fall in love with you over and over again, he'll be the one who wants and insists on a more open and honest relationship, because he'll feel like he can conquer the world with one hand as long as you're holding the other. One of my students, Anna, told me the guy she just started dating, a totally adorable guy named Jake, actually sent her a love poem. It said, "I want to know everything about your present, future, and past. Although I may not be your first, I will be your last. Tell me where your hopes, dreams, and wishes live. I want to know because I'm coming with I want to truly know the woman behind that pretty stare. Open your once broken heart and guide me there. Let me show you how to talk to his heart so that he'll love you with a passion he's never felt towards another woman, so that he'll share his heart and soul with you the way he's never shared with anyone else. Once he hears these magic words, the rest will take care of itself. There is absolutely no hard work required on your part. Here's what Lorraine from Texas had to say. I'm in my early 50s and I've never been married. I suffer from health issues that keep me from getting out much. I had almost given up on dating completely and told myself that I was simply destined to spend my life alone. When I tried the Talk to His Heart course, I was worried that it'd be too hard to use. I just recently got a new iPad and I wanted to make sure it'd work there. I was surprised to find out that within 30 seconds I was able to access it. I really appreciated that it came in several different formats, including videos, because sometimes reading a book long hurts my eyes. And that wasn't the only pleasant surprise either. My love life suddenly went from non-existent to amazing. I don't look any different now, but when I talk to men or even just chat on the internet, men are instantly interested in me and want to see me and pursue a relationship. Linda, 37, from San Francisco, wrote in, my ex-fiancé David broke up with me several months ago. I'd been hoping that we could work things out, but then my friends told me he'd begun a new relationship with another woman. I needed to do something fast. I tried everything I could think of, but he would barely reply to my texts and emails until I tried Talk to His Heart. Within a few days, he actually sent me a text message and asked to meet up. It didn't take too long for us to get back together. The best thing is, his sister actually told me that he's been asking about wedding rings. Samantha Sanderson, please add me on Facebook. I want to send you wedding pictures. Michelle from Singapore said this. I'd been wanting to date Tom forever. We were the best friends in college, but I could never get him to see me in that way. I honestly thought to myself I'd never have a chance with him. I figured I was permanently stuck in the friend zone. Then a friend of mine told me about Talk to His Heart, so I decided to try it. Within 2 weeks, he asked me out on our first date. After nearly 10 years of being just friends, can you believe it? We haven't spent a night apart since. Thank you. Vicky from Germany wrote, I've never had much of a problem getting attention from men. The problem was getting attention of quality men. I'm a go-getter and a single mom. I run my own business, and between that and raising my 2 sons, it makes it difficult to find time for dating. Frankly, I don't want to waste my time with men who are not serious. Within a week of using what I learned in Talk to His Heart, I was dating Gerard. He's everything I prayed for since my divorce. After my breakup, I really doubted if love existed, but after meeting him, I'm sure it does now. Inside Talk to His Heart, you'll discover the automatic romantic chemistry method. Use this simple sequence of words on him and he'll suddenly feel an overwhelming sense of chemistry and connection with you like he's never felt with another woman. The commitment trigger. 4 simple words that make a man feel a desperate, primal urge to claim you, commit to you, and make you his. The Superman sequence. With this one, you'll dial directly into the masculine center of his mind and make him feel that he is your personal Superman, your strong, powerful lover and protector. The feelings inside of him that this technique will unleash are as addictive as any drug. The invisible jealousy dagger. This one's a little brutal, because this stealthy technique is like a shock to his nervous system that tells him that if he doesn't claim you, he will lose you to another man. Then there's the soulmate sequence, designed to almost magically convince him from the very bottom of his heart that you, and you alone, are the one woman he was put on this earth to be with. Let me also reveal to you the closely guarded and never before revealed sequence known as the affection anchor. Choose carefully the man you use this on, because as soon as you speak these simple but devastatingly powerful words, you will imprint your presence on his soul. Soon, you'll always be together and never apart, because as long as you say these words to him, he'll give you his heart. That's just a small sample of the treasure trove of secrets you'll learn inside Talk to His Heart. You'll be eager to try out the man magnet sequence if you're looking to attract men in your life. Much sooner than you think, you'll have your pick of suitors who will actually compete to win you. Or use it on your boyfriend or husband to rev up his engine and remind him why he fell for you in the first place. Another sequence our students can't stop talking about is called Unleashing His Romantic Beast. Use this to instantly make even a cold, disinterested man crave you and want to fulfill every one of his naughty desires. And yours. Just a word of warning, we do not suggest you use this technique in a public place because things will get very hot very quickly. If this is the man you truly want to have by your side forever, use the eternal fidelity formula. These words, which only take seconds to learn, will fill your man with a raging, uncontrollable need to pledge himself to you forever. Mind, heart, body, and soul. Keep the romance in your relationship burning hot by using the passion trigger sequence. He'll feel an undeniable urge to win you over and over again, to prove to you that he's the one man who can make you happy like no other. And you'll avoid arguments even before they begin by using the conflict reversal sequence. He literally won't be able to stay angry at you about anything when you possess this secret key to his soft, vulnerable side. Once he sees that you truly understand him, he'll want to step up and be the right kind of man that will move mountains to keep you at his side. Then follow Cupid's connection commandments, and you'll always know the exact words to keep him 100% open and honest with you, respectful of your feelings, appreciative of your efforts, and willing to make any sacrifice to prove his love and devotion to you. These commandments work every single time, even in situations you might actually be in the wrong. Talk to his heart even reveals a communication technique called male mind control that is perhaps the most powerful of them all. Simply by using words, you will become his obsession, his inspiration, the one woman he cherishes and flat out adores so much that he may begin to do shockingly cute romantic things that he hasn't done for you in years, or never did at all. Jessica, 35, told us that her boyfriend Jim, a macho military guy who'd been trained to hide his vulnerable side, began leaving her love notes around the house for her to discover. One of them said, "If I could reach up and hold a star for every time you make me smile, the entire evening sky would be in the palm of my hand." He'll feel so bonded to you that he'll love you until the stars fall from the sky, until the rivers run dry, and he'll forever want you to be a part of him, even after the day he dies. Did I mention that's just a short preview of the magical powers you will possess over men after you discover the secrets inside Talk to His Heart? We estimate that there are currently 12,000 other women watching this presentation. And remember, our deal with the television network only allows for 500 candidates to learn these secrets before this presentation disappears forever. Our digital tracking software says that there are only 127 spots left, and once it reaches 0, this page has been digitally encoded to automatically shut down. The reason for the 500-person limit is simple. We care about your results, and we provide one-on-one personalized customer support when you try this course. Any more than 500 women, and our staff simply would not be able to give you the follow-up care and support that you might require. That is why these spots really are limited. So right now, you're probably wondering, how much does it cost to get instant access to Talk to His Heart? Before I answer that, let me ask you a question. What kind of value would you place on having a 100% honest and open relationship with the man you love, where secrets will not exist? A relationship that is based upon total trust, open communication, and his underlying love and respect for you? Because you are the only one who knows exactly how to talk to him in a way that makes him feel loved and understood? Picture yourself in a loving, committed relationship with this kind of man, regardless of your age, body type, romantic history, or anything else you think might hold you back from having the kind of love that you honestly deserve. Imagine yourself feeling confident and self-assured and on top of the world because you're finally in control of your romantic destiny. Will your destiny involve the man you're with now? Once you discover how to talk to his heart, his love for you and his devotion for you will know no bounds. Or is your destiny to attract a new man into your life? A strong, loving, accepting man who treasures you and adores you, not in spite of your flaws, but because he loves you for everything that you are? For the first time in your life, you're about to have the power to choose your own romantic destiny and to make it work on your terms. This is the power of knowing how to simply use the right words to connect directly to a man's heart, mind, and soul and make him yours forever. What kind of value would you place on having this power? The power to create an honest and loving relationship that is not just an ordinary relationship between two people, but a true connection between two soulmates who share one heart and one spirit. What price would you put on having a man in your life who not only treasures and loves you, but needs you, the way a tree needs the earth, or the night needs the moon, or the stars need the sky? Some have suggested that these life-changing secrets would be worth at least several $1,000s. My partner Samantha Sanderson felt that $497 would be a very fair price, if you take into account that our private seminars cost at least 3 or 4 times that much, and a personal consultation with either of us, which we only accept on a referral basis, cost at least $250 an hour. But after careful consideration, we've decided that you're not going to pay $497, not even close to half of that. You won't even need to pay $97. Because you're still watching this presentation, it means that you're one of the lucky few who are still allowed to participate in this private group. And it also means that you're serious about taking action today to solve your love life once and for all. So by clicking the big yellow button below this video, you can access the complete Talk to His Heart system and have all of these secrets and many more laid out in front of you just 60 seconds from now for only $47. And because we're on your side and truly dedicated to helping you succeed, we're going to take a huge extra step and remove all the risk for you. If you don't experience rapid, life-changing results by using these magical words, all you need to do is email us anytime within the next 60 days and we'll issue you a full refund, every penny. Your trial purchase is backed by an ironclad 100% money-back guarantee. You have a full 60 days to try it out. Swipe the secrets, and if they don't get you the exact results you're hoping for, simply send us an email and our customer support team will immediately issue you a full refund. Are you feeling excited? You should be, because you're just one click away from having the power that will turn any man into putty in your hands, so that he gazes at you with the adoring eyes of a puppy who needs your touch, craves your affection, and only wants to be held and loved by you. Once you click the Add to the Cart button below, your man will need to have you at his side every night, because if you're not, he'll start imagining that the pillow he's hugging is your body, the blankets that wrap around him are your arms, and the air he breathes is your breath. He'll desperately miss your touch, your caress. Even your scent will haunt his dreams when he is without you. Let me tell you real quick what you'll also get as part of today's special promotion. The Talk to His Heart video series, a $197 value. There are times when you learn a lot more and a lot faster by watching someone do something as opposed to reading about it. Unlike other courses out there, we're going to make sure you're able to implement what you learn in the Talk to His Heart manual by giving you instructional tutorial videos for you to follow. Read the manual, watch the videos, or do both. Do it at your own pace. Our mission is to make it as easy and stress-free as possible for you to learn all of these secrets tonight. You'll also receive the Talk to His Heart audio course, a $147 value. To make it even easier for you to absorb these secrets, we went the extra mile and created an audio version of the entire Talk to His Heart course, and we're giving it to you for free. This way, you can listen to the course on your computer or in your car, or slip on a pair of headphones and listen while you're at the gym, taking a walk, or anywhere else. And here's the next bonus, the Instant Infatuation Formula, a $47 value. Imagine the love-struck look on your man's face as he is suddenly overtaken with an insatiable urge to come closer, to protect you, to be around you all of the time. And before he realizes what's even happening, he will feel an undeniable craving for everything you mean to him in his heart. We dug this secret report out of our vault to allow you to make any man feel instantly infatuated with you. It's waiting for you on the next page, along with everything else you'll be trying out today. You'll also get the Everlasting Commitment Code, a $39.97 value. If you've ever had issues with men who weren't willing to commit or settle down, this exclusive report reveals some fail-proof advice from one of the world's most foremost relationship experts. Suddenly, he will be the one who reevaluates his feelings for you, and he'll realize in his heart that he'd be flat-out crazy to ever let you slip away into the arms of another man. Next, you'll receive 7 secret triggers that make any man crave a monogamous relationship with you, a $47 value. Learn these 7 secrets and you'll effectively place a mental chastity belt on him, and he'll willingly give you sole access to the key, because the very thought of being with other women will make him feel physically uncomfortable. He won't even want to think about it, because the thought of ever losing you will be too much for him to bear. And finally, there's one more confidential bonus I'll throw in. My guy friends laughed when I told them about this one. They told me it was downright evil and unfair, which means I definitely need to share it with you. It's a special bonus report called Movies That Melt a Man's Heart. I surveyed hundreds of men to come up with this list of cinema classics that are proven to unlock even the toughest guy's vulnerable side and make his tears flow. Throw one of these movies in the next time you're on the couch with a guy, and by the time the final credits roll, He'll be a quivering pile of emotional jelly. He'll also feel an undeniable connection with you because you are the one who got him to show his vulnerable side and shared an unforgettable experience with him. So let me remind you of the free bonuses you're going to get in this entire package if you try out Talk to His Heart today. The Talk to His Heart video course, $197 value. The Talk to His Heart audio course, $147 value. The Instant Infatuation Formula, a $47 value. The Everlasting Commitment Code, a $39.97 value. 7 secret triggers that make any man crave a monogamous relationship with you, a $47 value. And Movies That Melt a Man's Heart, a $27 value. Remember, this one-of-a-kind system that allows you to directly talk to his heart would normally be valued at several $1,000s when you consider that we're going to be giving you personalized follow-up support and our private clients pay us hundreds of dollars per hour. All you need to do to get immediate access to Talk to His Heart and the incredible bonus package is click on the big Add to Cart button below the video. This web page is 100% secure and encrypted with the latest 256-bit encryption protocol, guaranteeing that your purchase is safe, secure, and most importantly, private. Did I mention that this is really just a trial purchase? You have 60 days to try it out in full because we're so confident in your results that it's backed by a 60-day money-back guarantee. Click the Add to the Cart button right now so we can share these secrets with you immediately. Secrets that are literally changing the lives of women around the world right now as you watch this. But you do need to act now. Your window of opportunity is rapidly closing. Our digital tracking software has recorded 112 transactions since you began watching this presentation. We're down to 14 remaining spots. This webpage will automatically be taken down once all of the spots are taken. I urge you to take action right now in order to secure your spot and receive all the bonuses totally risk-free. Take this opportunity to totally transform your love life once and for all so that you'll truly experience an open and honest relationship that you and the man you love will cherish forever. Imagine years from now holding him and laughing together just like the day you first used these magical words on him. And the two of you are still utterly and completely in love as your grandchildren surround you. Use these words and neither of you will ever again regret the mistakes you made in the past because all of those mistakes led the two of you to the love you have now. Without your love, his nights will go forever dark because you are the moon that guides his path. He will need and beg for you to stay forever and never leave his side. I'm not exaggerating when I say that in the next 60 seconds, you will make a decision that absolutely will affect the rest of your life. Click the Add to Cart button below this video and you'll instantly discover how to speak the magical words that will touch his heart in a way neither of you could ever imagine. You may still be sitting on the fence and asking yourself whether or not to take me up on this offer, but let's be honest with each other. Deep down, the reason I'm still talking to you is that you aren't experiencing the passionate, romantic, open, and honest love life that you deserve. So right now, you have 3 options. Option 1, you can close this page and continue to live your life the same old way, but you know in your heart that you want more and you deserve more. I need to warn you that if you try to return to this page tomorrow, or after your next fight with your boyfriend or husband, or your next disappointing date, I can almost guarantee you that there will be no more spots available. We both know that this isn't what you want. Option 2, you can leave this page and try to use the knowledge I've shared in this presentation and try to wing it. But let's face it, you still have a lot of questions about how to talk to men, how to communicate directly with a man's heart and get him to open himself to you completely, to give you 100% of his commitment and honestly make you feel every day that you are the best thing that's ever happened to him. Then there's option 3. You can try out Talk to His Heart totally risk-free for 60 days and also get instant access to all of the VIP bonuses for the shockingly low discounted price of only $47. Simply click the Add to Cart button and complete the checkout process. It only takes seconds. Remember, this is a 60-day trial purchase and is absolutely risk-free. Our records now indicate that there are 8 spots left out of the 500 originally available. So if you don't take action immediately, I cannot promise you that you'll be able to access these secrets after today. Click the Add to Cart button right now and just give it a test drive for 60 days. You deserve better than what you've got right now. Now is the time to take what is rightfully yours. Now is your chance to experience total love, honesty, and commitment from a man whose only fear in life will be losing you. who will hold you in his arms and kiss away your tears when times are rough, who will cheer you up by offering his shoulder to lean on, who will find new ways every day to show you how much you mean to him. This is what I guarantee you will experience if you click the Add to Cart button below this video. You can start using these secrets immediately. Make today the day that your life begins a magical transformation. Make today the day you'll mark on your calendar, because now's the time for you to overcome all of your fears and doubts and questions about men, and enjoy the kind of open, trusting, and loving relationship that even Cinderella would have wished for. All you need to do is click on the Add to Cart button to begin. Right now, you can still get the entire Talk to His Heart course, including the Talk to His Heart video course, a $197 value, the Talk to His Heart audio course, a $147 value, the Instant Infatuation Formula, a $47 value, the Everlasting Commitment Code, a $39.97 value, 7 secret triggers that can make any man crave a monogamous relationship with you, a $47 value, and Movies That Melt a Man's Heart, a $27 value. This is the only method out there that shows you how a magical sequence of words can make any man feel a burning urge and desperate need to connect directly with your soul, and you can still gain immediate access. Our software shows that there are 6 spots left out of the original 500 slots available. I anticipate within a few minutes this presentation will no longer be online, and your chances to get instant access to these secrets will be gone for good. Make today the day you make this change. It only takes one click of the button. Click the Add to Cart button below this video, and just moments from now you'll know how to talk to his heart. You're still in here? You might have some questions. Let me answer some of the most common questions that Samantha Sanderson, the creator of Talk to His Heart, receives. Ivy from New Jersey, USA wrote in to ask, so what happens next? If I click the Add to Cart button, then what? Okay, let me show you exactly what you're going to see on the next page once you click the button below this video. You're going to see this checkout page from ClickBank. ClickBank is one of the most trusted and secure processors on the internet. They process many thousands of these transactions every day. See these symbols right here? They mean that this page is completely secure and your payment details and personal information will be kept absolutely private. You can also see here, this product is covered by a 60-day money-back guarantee, so if you don't like it or you don't want to use it for any reason, all you need to do is send in an email, include your payment receipt, and your money will be automatically refunded to you in full. Every penny, no questions asked. Down here, all you need to do is fill out the boxes. You can pay with a credit card or with PayPal if that's easier. If you use a credit card, you just type in your details. Again, everything is kept secure and private. Your credit card or bank statement or PayPal account, it will show a charge from ClickBank. That's all it will say. It won't say anything about Talk to His Heart or anything else. It will just say the charge is from ClickBank. Then you just click on the box that says you agree to the payment terms and click the button that says Pay Now, and you're done. You'll be instantly taken to our private members area. This is a special web page for our customers where you will see everything that you ordered today. You can click on your products and the bonuses, and you can view them instantly on your phone, tablet, or computer, or you can download them. It's totally safe and extremely easy. Okay, so here's the next question. Holly from Vancouver, Canada asked, how can I be sure that this will work for me? I'm not your average case, and men have never paid much attention to me. Does it really apply to all kinds of women and all relationships? The answer is yes. Remember, the magic words you're about to learn work for all women, regardless of your situation. It's been proven over and over again to work for women of all sizes, all races, all religious and ethnic backgrounds. It works whether you're in a relationship or looking to have a relationship that is 100% open and honest from day one. As long as you're a living, breathing woman who desires this type of love in your life, it's going to work for you. It's that simple. Abby from Australia asked, this all sounds amazing, but is there anyone who shouldn't try this course? Well, as I've said, Talk to His Heart is designed for women who are ready to experience a 100% loving, open, and honest long-term relationship. If you're looking for sneaky tricks to get revenge on a man who did you wrong, or you want to manipulate guys and play games, then we do not recommend that you try this program. Denise from Northern California emailed us to say, could you tell me once more exactly what I get if I take you up on this offer? Sure. Let me remind you of everything you'll get immediate access to when you try out Talk to His Heart today. The Talk to His Heart video course, the Talk to His Heart audio course, the Instant Infatuation Formula, the Everlasting Commitment Code, 7 secrets that make any man crave a monogamous relationship with you, and movies that melt a man's heart. Once again, let me remind you that this package is backed by an unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. In other words, you have 2 full months to try it out and see what you think. This is a trial purchase where you're risking nothing. If you have any more questions, you can simply click the Add to Cart button below and complete your checkout. In our private members area, you will see how to contact our 24-hour customer support team, and they'll be more than happy to assist you. Are you ready to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that there won't be even a hint of infidelity in your current relationship or any relationship you choose to have from now on? Using the Infidelity Annihilator technique, you will instantly banish from his mind any thoughts or desires ever to be with another woman, because he will feel connected to you in a way that fulfills him completely. From now on, your relationships will be 100% honest, joyful, and passionate. He will see you not only as his partner and best friend, but also as his soulmate, his destiny. Gone will be the days where misunderstandings and miscommunications plague your love life. Apply the emotional nirvana technique and you will transport him to a new level of spiritual and romantic happiness unlike anything he's ever felt. The bond you share will be unbreakable because the memories you create with him will be imprinted on his soul for all of time. What about times in the past where men didn't see you as marriage material? Learn the Marry Me sequence and you'll know the exact words to say to make him feel an uncontrollable desire to get on one knee and humbly ask you to be his lifetime lover and partner. Have you ever felt the sting of jealousy because you worried that some other woman was on your man's mind? This is when you'll whisper the magical words in his ear that we call the obsession effect. And you'll secretly smile to yourself as he suddenly focuses every ounce of his attention and affection on you. Again, this is just a brief preview. I'm barely scratching the surface of the private vault of romantic secrets you'll discover on the other side of this page. Click the Add to Cart button below, and in just a moment, you'll discover the magic for yourself. I'll see you on the other side.